So I'm trying to give a few examples and review this Action Hoe. Nobody asked, I know, but I needed to find out for myself because my weeds got out of control. Things get away from us in the garden, right? We had 4.5 days of 100% rain. Very few breaks in between. So the weeds and my pumpkins and watermelons and everything else have really grown as well. So, I'm sitting in ants. That's nice. I think with the Action Hoe, and I'll show another video, when you've got just like very light weeds, not like this over here that you see, like right here. I think the Action Hoe is great and get in between your rows and stuff like that. But for these big ones, these big, huge patches, I mean, it did a good job. Decapitates them pretty much. But I think for these big ones, I'm better off just to use my basic hoe. And then use the Action Hoe for the thinner things. That's my experience. What's been your experience? I'm gonna keep on trying and seeing what works and switch out. I will say the Action Hoe gives me more of a workout. It's easy. And it's easy on my healing ribs that are still healing because, you know, I'm old. So it takes me a little longer to heal. But it's humid, y'all. But I'm gonna keep testing it and see what I find. Let me know about your Action Hoe. Do you use one? So I'm gonna move over here to where it's a little bit thicker, more dense. Sorry for the rain. Of course it started to rain. And the Action Hoe is not doing too bad on these outlying ones. Now when you get to where that core is, it's pretty hard to get. So I broke out my regular basic hoe and it did great. And all of these are really thick and just really dense at the base. And I think it does a better job than the Action Hoe with that.